I'd like you to think of something that you need some help with. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 3 cards. So you've either got to think, are you going to pick card 1, 2 or 3? That's then going to help you receive some guidance or some answers to what you need to do. Now this could be to do with your love life, home life, career, or even if you're thinking about finding some sort of motivation or aspiring to something, if you're feeling like you've lost your way. So let's just see what the cards are going to say to you. So that's card 1, this is card 2, and then this is card 3. So you've got to think which is your card, which is the one you're going to pick. You're going to pick number 1, number 2 or number 3. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to then pick up card 1 and see what I get from it. So is it your card's 1 or is it your card 2 or is your card 3? Now when I do readings, I don't read or follow any guidance from books. I just do it from what I feel and what I pick up from the card, and I do it intuitively. So let's have a go then. So number 1, let's see what we've got then. Okay, here we go. There we are. So first of all, I notice the black and white flowers here. And to me, when I see black and white, it reminds me of death. Now, that doesn't mean to say that somebody's dying. That often means it's getting rid of the dead wood for new things to come in. And if it is sort of showing like death, that means that something's come to the end. But then also, because you've got this staff here with sprouts of growth on it, it's like you're being receiving something or given something from something that's come to the end, but you have then ended up with something, not ended up with nothing, if that means anything. Also, this is giving you an opportunity to change completely in a different way. So again, not following in the old ways or the old things that you used to do, doing something completely different. It's also showing me the world. So it's like the only thing that's going to stop you doing what you need to do is yourself, and believing in your capabilities, having motivation, having confidence, and just going with what you feel. Now I feel as well, because you've got red hat, and it could be a man or a woman on your head, this is something that you're passionate about. This is something that you're eager, that you're enthusiastic, you're excited about. And this, whatever the death is or the end of something, is then giving you an opportunity then to follow your heart and to do something that you've always wanted to do, but you never had the opportunity. So this is saying the opportunity. So I don't know, it could be that you've been made redundant, in which case then, with you being redundant, that means then that you've got a new opportunity with a little bit of redundancy money to do something you want to do. Now I also feel that behind you that there is some sort of like stability, because if you notice this one here, I don't know if you can see it, there is anchored, can you see there? So that means it's stable, it's not moving anywhere. So this could be that behind you, you've got the foundation or the stability of having your own place, your own home, your partner that's looking after you. So don't be frightened, don't be worried, take a step forward and go with what you've always wanted to do and just have confidence in doing it. There is a little step here, so you need to step over the step. So it's like having trust to step over that little tiny wall, because there's only a little wall. It's not a great big wall that's stopping you or preventing you what I'm doing. And it's about, just following your heart rather than following your head and following your logic. So I hope that's helped you. That was card 1. So card 2, it's this one here. Now card 2 says to me that with this card, it could be that somebody is a little bit lazy. Somebody's a bit, doesn't really care, or hasn't got any enthusiasm. It could also be that they're not very good with money, because you notice all the cups there at the top are empty. And it could be that they then spend money willy-nilly, and they're not very good at saving, they're not very good at spreading it to where it needs to go. In other words, they might spend a chunk on something trivial rather than thinking they've got to spend something on, more serious stuff. And this person as well, because they've got their arms folded, says to me that they're very stubborn, they're not going to change. And it could even be that this person's frightened of spending money. It could be the other way round, that they are stubborn. But whatever it is, it means the person then is thinking too much in the head area because of the red, again, which is passion, enthusiasm. So either they could be lazy and complacent and a bit silly and a bit childlike with money, or it could even be that they're a little bit angry about money, that they haven't got enough. So to me, this is a money card, that you're either worrying about money, spending money, it's not going into the right areas which it should go. But with the curtain around, with it being blue, that's quite soft. And that says to me it's about communication and about seeking help. So if this person is a little bit trivial with money, shall we say, or a bit immature, they then need some guidance, need some help, and need to, talk about it. Or if somebody's angry about money, again, they need to talk about it, and they then need help. And with money, because there's a lot of yellow here, yellow to me is to do with abundance. So even though this person's got their arms folded and they're very stubborn, it means what goes out comes back in. And with spirit doesn't see money as just paper. Well, nowadays it's plastic money, isn't it? And coins. It sees money as an energy. So if you can get your head round, or the person get the head round of thinking that money is energy and what you respect, and you then don't get angry about, or you don't disrespect it by being a bit trivial and a bit childlike with it and spending it willy-nilly, that means then that you're respecting the energy of money, so you can then bring in abundance. And also I like to suggest with abundance is to use citrine and place the citrine crystal on your bank statement or somewhere, if you've got a pound coin or something like that, stick it by then, to actually say that you want to bring money in. Now, by the way, when we work with spirit, it doesn't mean to say if you need, £100 or something, you're going to end up with £100. It could be you get a tax rebate, or it could be that you win a year's worth of shopping or something like that. So spirit doesn't necessarily work with physical money, it works with the energy of money. So this certainly is a money card. Put that on there. Then this one here is about balance. So you've got the black there, look, and you've got the white there. And the person then is worrying about a contract. The person is worrying about something they've agreed to do. It could be is to do with thinking about a new job with a contract, which is easy. It's to do with the house, which is a contract. It could even be as well to do with marriage or, a relationship. Because, with having a contract, it doesn't need to be a piece of paper. It could be somebody actually agreeing to do something and giving an oath and giving a promise. So this person here, I feel, needs to follow the heart again, because you can see the cross on the heart. Follow the heart and not the head where the two horns are. Also feel there's a lot of moon energy. So you've got the moon at the bottom here, and also got the moon energy of the head, which is about following your intuition and following your female energy, not necessarily your logical masculine energy. So if it is a contract about work, about moving house, about a relationship, find balance. Because in every situation, whatever it is, there's going to be a good part of it and there's going to be a bad part of it. So in other words, there's going to be advantages and disadvantages. So it's about finding balance and about finding what is, your heart's desire, if you like, and to be truthful. What do you actually want? It could be that you wanted to move into a bigger house to impress your parents or to impress your family and friends and what have you. But a bigger house is not going to make you happy. It could be that you want to have promotion. which promotion's good, brings in more money, it gives you more self-esteem, but then it's going to be really stressful. So it's about being honest with what you really want, and is it good for you? You know, everything's going to have good and bad side, and quite obviously, if it's a relationship, there is a lot of compromise in relationships, a lot of give and take, but is the relationship equal? What you give out, you receive. So you don't want to be in a relationship where you then are more dominant than the other one, or vice versa. You don't want to be in a relationship that you're more loving than they are. You don't want to be in a relationship that isn't equal. You know, and ideally in a relationship you want a love where it's unconditional love. You know, and okay, everybody's got bad habits, everybody's got things that, you know, that aren't necessarily brilliant, but it's about brilliant balance. So this here is about balance. So that was card number 3, that was card number 2, and that was card number 1. So I hope this has helped you a little bit. And take care. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Take care and blessings.